Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Project Zomboid. My name is Drunkonlife, and we are following the story of Daryl Dixon. It's been quite the story so far. Started off in downtown West Point with nothing but some slippers, a hospital gown, hungry, thirsty, and with a fractured leg. The fractured leg was a problem. I didn't think I was going to get out alive. In episode 1, we somehow made it out of West Point, though, with a car. Camped out on a bridge near Valley Station before making our way east towards Riverside. And I'm just going to go ahead and set up everything here. That was nearly 2 weeks ago, though. But here we are in a gated community on the outskirts of Riverside. Oh, and we just survived our first helicopter. So there's that. And now we are going to be doing stuff. On a side note, this is the edited version of a much longer live stream. I'll leave a card above if you'd prefer to check out some of the long-form content. I did a poll, and about 25% said they preferred the short edited versions. And I was like, well, it shouldn't be much of a problem for me to, shorten the stuff up to where you guys can follow along, those of you that don't like to watch the live stream. And if you enjoy long form content, then you can always do that. So what are we doing today anyway? Well, I want to clear out the immediate area to make it safer. We're also going to check out the sheds. There's 1 or 2 on our street and another one right up here. We need a trowel or a shovel so we can dig for worms. We need to find a way to create a sustainable food source, and without a trowel, we can't really do much. Looks like there's wow, where did all the zombies go? When we pulled up here in the last episode, there were quite a few zombies, and it doesn't look like there's near as many zombies as there were. That's looking all right. Yeah, there's quite a few up there. Okay, so they just moved. They migrated towards other houses. We're going to check this out right here and maybe go into the houses. Some of these houses are going to pose kind of a problem for us because we have to worry about alarms. We're really close to our safe house, or our temporary safe house at least. There's some cigarettes here. Go and grab that. And not really anything else. Okay, no trowel. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But we have a couple other sheds. And we can also start to look at some of the low-hanging fruit. That's really what I'm going to really be focusing on. Low-hanging fruit. Pretty hungry. Probably should have eaten something when I was at the house, but I'm assuming there's going to be something here. Make sure there's something here. And once again, if this alarm goes off, it might screw us. There's somebody right there. Can we open this door? Yeah. Go ahead and pop him. Give him a couple of whacks. Yeah, so this next couple of days, I figure we'll just kind of clear out this area and then try to figure something else out. I assume there's going to be quite a bit of food here that we can eat. Wow, those lemons are rotten already. Probably shouldn't have eaten them. There's, a lemon, you wouldn't think that would make you very happy. Go ahead and try to lighten my load a little bit. Very, very important to keep a fairly light load. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lighten up too much. Oh, wow, we were able to come right in. Since I opened that door, I knew that there wasn't going to be, cabbage. Not fresh. We can eat that up pretty quick, though. That'd be food. A mortar and pestle, that's really good for things like herbologist stuff. I was actually it was kind of entertaining that when we had that fractured leg, because you can find stuff in the wild that can help you with your fractured leg, kind of speed it up. Since I was a slow healer, I figured that it would take a lot longer than 11 days to heal up a fractured thigh, but you know what? It didn't, so I'm not going to complain about it. Nothing here. Not much food. There's 1 right there. There's 2. Okay. We'll back it up. Thought I heard something. We'll let her cruise on over here. There we go. Probably making all sorts of noise. Yeah, here comes the other one. Let me stand on her. And I went ahead and the reason why I stayed in this room was because I didn't want to, I know that there's nothing that can get me from behind. Well, I mean, technically, I guess something could come through that open door, but they would have had to migrate pretty quickly. I still hear a little bit of sounds coming. It's probably come from upstairs. All right, let's see what's over here. Let's just go ahead and grab it. We haven't read it yet. Good, just eventually going to be able to start working our skills. Yeah, so I figure if we can find a trowel, we can get some traps going. Daryl's like a level 4 in trapping, or level 3, something like that. So he's quite the trapper, quite the outdoorsman. So might as well utilize his skills as best as we can. With it being winter, I figure birds would be the easiest. Since all we need is worms. But without a trowel, I mean, I could dig with my hands. Well, how good would that be? Now, I could forage for it, right? Oh, and there, look, they've already migrated up a little bit closer. Up, there comes one right there. Wow, that was a kind of a jump scare. Ah, come on. I don't think you can forage anything other than materials in the winter. So, no worms for Daryl until we find a trowel. Nothing there. A leather jacket. I might grab it. Yeah, I can't really do much with it, but we're going to go ahead and grab it. The reason for it is for the leather. We do need to find a needle as well, so we can start working on tailoring. Maybe we'll go up to that bookstore eventually. Tailoring books are so hard to find. Nothing in here? I hear something. Some little groaning. Nothing in here? What about in here? Nope. All right. Maybe right here. Nothing. We can check out the books. Cooking for beginners. Mechanics for beginners. Trappers for beginners. Now, I can't use trapping for beginners for sure. Mechanics, I'm not sure if we have. Might check the cooking for beginners book. Do we even need it, though? No, we don't. We don't because we utilize some of our time to listen to the Food Network. One more. Is it in this room? Maybe in one of these? One of the things I've noticed is that axes are really difficult to come by now. They're just not around. They're not a very popular thing. Maybe in the hardware stores. I don't know, but they made them a lot less available. Now, granted, we're playing with rare loot, and rare loot is rare loot now. Bill 40 way back in the day, rare was not rare enough, but now it feels rare. May as well try to test out our crossbow here. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. So my level is like barely level 1. It's almost level 2. The crossbow, unlike the bow and arrow. Damn it, I just missed. See, that's the problem. This is the problem. The challenge with the crossbow is that it works according to aiming a gun, as opposed to archery, which we would probably be doing a lot better if we were just doing bow and arrow. But Daryl Dixon here is a crossbow kind of guy, so just might as well just continue to move on with it. We would probably do better if we found a shotgun and just kind of worked our way through. The problem with that is that you're going to have to find an area that's not going to be just like overrun. Otherwise, you'll get overrun really quick. Here we go. There's not a lot of stopping power to this crossbow. I think that improves the better you get. Might have something to do with accuracy too. It doesn't help that I'm a little bit hungry and also over encumbered. I imagine both of those things are going to be issues. There's a couple more over there. A few more. Do I want to try this? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good... It's a good thing. You know, I need to clear them out, but at the same time, I think it'd be better if I just kind of like do this. Or we just need to stay on the course, right? We want to find some food. This is right behind the house, right in front of us. There's somebody right there. We can open this door up. 3 of them. Come on, baby. And get out. Let's get away, man. They just piled right out. See if I can hit one of these guys. There we go. See, the stopping power for this crossbow is nothing. It's so not good. You would think that it would be better. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing much damage. Must be hitting them, thumping them in the chest or something. Yeah. Probably gonna have to move on to a different deal. I imagine that I'm gonna run out of bolts here. I think I only brought like 5 or 6, but it's good to get practicing in when we can. Problem is that if I miss, they're gonna be on top of me. One of the things that they've changed in this iteration for build is now the zombies don't stop each other when they're coming at you. They'll walk right through. Let me try. There we go. Let me try this instead. This is the right gun. Ah, let's back it up. Well, hellfire. Where is my, there it is. Do the lead pipe instead. Best case scenario is I can waste them. There we are. There's knock them to the ground. Gives me just a chance. I do like the short blunts. Really much better. Partially because it stuns them. They stop stunned when you pop them. Go ahead and grab this crossbow bolt. Is there another one over here? Here's one. There's 2. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Sure there's nothing right here either. Perfect. All right. Let's go check out this house. I am a bit hungry, a little bit encumbered. We don't have a lot of food. But what I'm counting on is some of these houses are going to have food. Like I said, it's kind of a... I don't know. You're going to have to pick your poison. I mean, do you want to take a chance on alarms being this close to a safe house, or do you want to travel further to find food? And right now, we're just kind of pretty hard up on food. I think we have a couple cans of oatmeal, but for the most part, we're pretty much done. And as you can see, I'm pretty hungry. If I get very hungry, then I'll drop stuff. We didn't sleep very well, but whatever. Whatever. Still a bit hungry. 7:40. It's really weird that we didn't sleep well, considering that we slept in a bed. I really don't understand it, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna come down here, maybe check out these other sheds. I'd like to find a needle or a trowel, but we're gonna also check for food as well. Go ahead and equip this primary. There's some right there. We'll go ahead and start taking some of these guys out. Wow, they're pretty close too. I think I've already checked this house out, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, come on. We'll just do it one at a time. Yeah, I don't really understand why we didn't sleep well. I'm going to guess it has something to do with my hunger levels. We're still hungry. Someone had mentioned on chat, they said, well, when I came back, you were hungry before. And it's like, yeah, it's funny how hunger works. You know, you eat something, then you're not hungry, and then you're hungry again a couple hours later. All right, probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to anyway. Yes, back it up. That's what I was worried about. Couldn't see around that corner. And that could have been very, very bad. I'm not sure if this is going to be our safe house. I mean, it's going to be our safe house for the time being, but I don't know if it's going to be like a permanent thing. This is a nice area. It's one of my favorite places to set up a safe house in Knox County proper. Riverside tends to be pretty resource heavy and allows you to make a long-term stay. It's not as the zombie population is more manageable than, say, something like March Ridge or West Point or even Muldrow. Riverside is just all that. We do have a couple map mods that are set up. Raven Creek, which is an awesome map mod. That's where we're trying to go to, but if we can just draw 1 or 2 out, he'll probably break that window before we're able to kill this guy, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's do a little crossbow action again. Yep. It's going to take a long time, man. But once I get good with the crossbow, once Daryl gets good... Jesus. How do I miss from so close? That's fine. And I hear some glass breaking. You coming? Yeah, here you come. You and your shorts on a December day. We'll just stomp on his face. Yeah, I'm really tired. 8:50 in the morning. I got no sleep. It also might have been I had the TV on. I'm not exactly sure why. I slept in a bed. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe I shouldn't focus on it so much. That's locked, which means we're probably going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to maybe go through here. Yeah, so this isn't going to be my safe house, I don't think. I'm going to keep it... I am going to probably do some stuff up. I'm going to set some traps up around there, but eventually we'll move beyond it. There's one right there. Well, I do not like coming in from here, because I don't know how many there are. Are you going to see me? He isn't going to see me. Weird. All right, let's come right here. Feel much more comfortable right here. Nothing can ambush me. And if something does come, I can see it. You know what I mean? Because I do hear things still in there. Perfect. Yeah, here you go. The wife. First the husband, then the wife. Perfect. There we go. Feels good, man. Check for food. Garbage bags. We'll grab those. Salt. Now, one of the things we can do is if we can find a trowel, is I think we have some carrot seeds. We can plant the carrot seeds in the garage. And that will be an easy way to maybe make some snare traps for rabbits. Because once we get a sustainable food source, we're off to the races, man. It's going to be just like that. We really dodged a bullet yesterday. Just check the weather. Today, I think we're going to be going out into the city. We just can't find food. I mean, that's been kind of the issue for us. And I know that we can find food maybe at that grocery store in Riverside. I mean, obviously, we can find food in some of these houses, but every house that we enter is a chance for an alarm to go off, which will draw all the zombies to us. So I'm not really sure if that's going to be our best bet or if we should just... I mean, we have a full tank of gas. There's a gas station. And we still have power. So, yeah. Just checking to see if there was any air activity going on. There's not. We're in day 13 now. So we're coming very close to having some issues. But we are going to go and investigate Riverside and maybe find us some food. There is a grocery store right down the street. We might be able to also stop at the Pharma-Hug. But we have plenty of gas, as you can see. So we should be okay. I'm going to take this way. You know what? Actually, let's go this way. The idea is to pull the zombies anywhere that we go. As we pass, the zombies are going to head towards that way. So we might be able to move the zombies a little bit further away from our safe house. We are using this car has an old muffler, so they can hear us from very far away. And look at all those zombies on that other side of that fence. Yazas. All right, let's move this way. Yeah, see, we could slowly but surely kind of move our way up, but it seems like it'd be better to maybe go into the city and kind of sneak our way around. Jesus, man. You see that animation? That flopping animation was pretty freaking cool. I don't want to hit this. I'm going to try not to hit any zombies at all, and we're out. We're in the city. Perfect. Well, let's see. What is this? This is the... yeah, let us just go this way instead. I thought that the grocery store would be right up here, but maybe I'm wrong. And this snow is going to mess me up. Wow, it is teeming over here. Populations are set to very high. So obviously we're going to see a lot more zombies than what we usually see. The snow kind of got me turned around a little bit. Wound up going over to the river. All right, this is just too many of them here. There's Pharma-Hug back there, Enigma books, and there are just way too many zombies. We could do a burn. I know somebody's already suggested it, but you know what? Me and fire just don't do so well. We got two choices. There's a place right to the south of that restaurant that we could check out for food. It's like a dollar store or general store or something. Or we could go to the outskirts and search that other building. I think that's what we're going to do. I got a little bit of pain going on, and I'm tired again. I just really don't understand. I have not been doing anything. I'm just wondering if, like, they've messed around with some of the encumbrance. Like, when you're encumbered, suddenly you, and you sleep with a backpack on, it makes you tireder. I don't know. Tireder. Is that a word? 8:50 in the morning. We've got a big day ahead of us. We're going to head over to this general store and maybe see if we can do it. Man, there are a lot of zombies. I forgot. You know, when I chose very high, I just always forget what very high actually means. It means a lot. All right, so this should be down here. There's a few right there. Maybe we should try around the general store. That's what I'm thinking. Not the general store, but the bar. The Twiggy's Tavern, or whatever you want to call it. The Rusty Rifle, I don't know. There's a couple cars right here. We'll give this a shot. I might be able to go in, jump in here. There's one guy right there. You back it up here. Yeah, so you don't want to go in there. There's probably like several of them in there. I'm going to back it over onto this corner. Maybe check around and see, make sure that there's nothing behind me. There's not. Okay. I think I'm going to wait. Let's head over here and see if there's any way I can infiltrate this general store, because I know there's going to be food. There's probably going to be cigarettes as well. I'm drowsy, man. Just don't understand. Just don't understand. It's one of those new mechanics. He stopped following me. Good. 1 and 2 and 3 right there. Looks like they're moving around to the front side of the building. And then there's a group right there. I'm kind of wondering if I can skirt. Here comes somebody right here. We'll just go ahead and take care of it. Ah, hellfire. Damn it. And there's 2. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get our lead pipe out. There we go. Perfect. I can just stand on her while I do it and hope that nothing comes up behind me. Ah, shoot. I don't think I brought another weapon. There we go. I'm pretty sure I don't have another weapon. Yeah, it's just broken. Oh, it feels bad. I had 2 lead pipes yesterday and I put one away, assuming that it was going to be something worth something. All right, well, we're just going to do it with the gun. We're going to check out this general store. Maybe we can find... Probably not going to find a weapon there, but whatever. Whatever. We might be able to... yeah, they already moved away. Wow, that's the one way I could probably strategize this, is just to watch the movement when they move away. I'm going to be able to get through. There's might be too many. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't want to draw anybody. Nobody here. Perfect. Anybody in the building? No one's in the building. Well, shoot. Go ahead and remove this broken glass. Heck. Might as well, right? Nothing's coming. Top in. Now, our time is probably pretty limited. Yeah, it's going to be really limited. Look at all those folks. There's coffee. I might end up having to use that because I'm so tired. Problem with being tired is that it affects how hard you hit. He already jumped in. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, probably not a good idea. All right. If she would have come up to the window and fallen through, I think I would have taken her out and then tried it again. Try to get him. Man, I am exhausted. It's only 10:30 in the morning, too. Oh, it feels bad, man. It feels real bad. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Unload my entire gun on her. Yeah, I'd say my accuracy is a problem. We're going to go in here. No alarm, no whammies, please. All right. Rotten grapes, I kind of figured that. There's some Mariana. Or marinara. Some Mariana. There's some chips. We'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, the grocery shopping in the zombie apocalypse. Feels good, man. Feels good. Canned soup, a jar of pickles, spaghetti bolognese. Those are SpaghettiOs. I had to look it up. Like, what exactly are these? Baking soda? What does that do? Make homemade cookie dough. Okay. I'm down with that. Imagine I'm going to need some butter for homemade cookie dough, though. Go ahead and eat these. Majescas and peanuts. I guess those are both nuts, but I don't know. Perhaps chat can tell me. Jar of pickles. We'll go ahead and grab this pop. Still got a little bit of space. Uncooked patties means that we're going to have to cook those up pretty quick, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Heavy cream powder, cream of tartar, jar of grape jelly. All of that stuff is with American Apocalypse mod. Do all sorts of stuff. You can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you can find bread. Or make bread. I've never made bread in Project Zomboid. Candy cane, chocolate, cookie, sunflower seeds. We're going to go ahead and eat all the loose seeds and nuts and put all this rest of it over here. Chocolate really makes you happy. Try this again. Maybe there was 2 of them. All right, I'm no longer packaged. That's good. Go in here. Use my knife just in case. Perfect. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can find stuff in here. More chocolate. And peanuts. Perfect. I'm hearing them. They're probably right outside the door. Mayonnaise is looking good. And rotten remoulade. All right, what next? Make sure we have this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this jar lid. I haven't messed around too much with the jar lids and the jars, but I think I'm gonna maybe use it. This feels like it's gonna be a long run, which feels really good, to be honest with you. I've had a couple short ones here recently. These long runs, they come from a decent RNG. Now this right here, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this because I am tired. I don't want to get too tired because then perception becomes an issue, as well as other things. That's gonna make me a little bit unhappy. Can only imagine what it feels like to eat raw coffee. Did she see me? I don't think so. Now we might check this out as well. And it's $11.50. Is there any garbage bags in here? Maybe. Mint candy. Grab the mint candy. Might be able to find a blunt weapon on here. You have to find an axe. I have I've foraged for stone axes earlier on in Valley Station, but for the most part, I don't have like a regular axe. And they just moved on up. See if I can now put this one to sleep. Wonderful. I hear them. I just don't see them. There they are. It's always pretty nerve-wracking. Ah, there you go. Here he comes. Right out of the corner of my eye, I saw something falling over the staircase. Perfect. Come on. There we go. It's really kind of messed up with this knife. The skull stab now is like pretty much completely ineffective. Let's go over here and see if there's maybe a wrench or something. Because I would just feel more comfortable with a short blunt. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Sure nothing's coming around. Doesn't look like it is. Got a little group over there to the north. And we'll just transfer this all into our stuff. It's quite a haul. Gotta say, it makes me pretty happy. So there's this little farmhouse right down the road that we're gonna check out. One more time, it's 14:10. We might end up sleeping there, I don't know. The coffee really did his job, I gotta say. We still haven't found a trowel. I'm hoping that maybe we'll find a trowel. We've already seen a generator, so that's generators in our neighborhood. We don't have to really worry too much about that. And man, it's really difficult to be able to see with all this snow on the ground. It'd be kind of cool if the snow actually caused problems with driving. Well, I say that, but... Okay, so it should be right up here. We're going to find our way. And we might end up stopping right there. Maybe, hopefully we can find a trowel. If we can find a trowel, then the next, tomorrow or the next day, we'll start working on building traps. And also starting to do farming. Even though it is in December, the farm does go, the farming takes a little bit longer, but it'd be good to start to get some sort of self-sustainable stuff so we're not having to constantly be looting and searching for food. Plus, it's like healthier. It's like eating at home versus eating in a restaurant, you know? All right, where is it? I think it's right up here. Ah! See, I can't see the road. Here it is, right up here. We come up here. There should be a shed and another shed that will be locked. Right here. Perfect. All right, let's check the... nothing in there. Can't get in there. Doesn't look like there's any zombies. Let's look around. Nothing in here. All right, come on, Trow. Give me something good. Ah, hellfire. Maybe I can open this one instead. Guys, that's my dogs. You guys can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Come on, baby. Well, shoot. Usually when you can at least have one window. Let's just go ahead and smash it. There we go. Have a little bit of pain, too. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. Here we go. Perfect. See if we got a saw. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I think we already have one, but you know, having a backup won't hurt. A rope. Another screwdriver. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab all of this. The duct tape, we can actually duct tape our trunk. Perfect. Anything else? Charcoal in a sack. No trowel. Damn it. Well, what do you do? Okay, so there are two houses up here. We're going to check those. Maybe for food, but we're not going to find anything else in it. Just nothing. There's not going to be anything else. So it's, and we don't have very long until we run out of electricity. But like I said, we found a generator, so that's good. We just haven't moved it yet. Is this going to allow me to... Well, hell. All right, let's just smash it. Come on out. There we go. Perfect. Make sure that there's nothing in the shadows. Okay, nothing in that room. We're going to check out this room as well. Looks like we're okay. Perfect. All right, well, I think I'm done here. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid videos and other videos. I also live stream on YouTube. This is the edited version of my YouTube series. You can actually see it raw and uncut, live, if you will. There is a card up front. I might put one in the description below. If you enjoy this kind of content, you can always subscribe to my channel. You can also go check out my Twitch channel as well. I stream there 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Drunkonlife. At any rate, I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you guys on the Flizzeye. Bo shizzle.